first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Tony Gwynn. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Cal Ripken 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Their count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is under it. And that's the third out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Greinke, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bullet back up the middle. Griffey patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. It remains 1. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Man at second with 1 down, and in steps Big Frank. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball just a bit high.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Looking up is Peralta. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot for Big Frank Thomas, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Hit hard to the right. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep to right center. Pollock giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run as they move on top 4-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Now batting.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He popped out in his first trip. And that misses ball 1.
A.J. Pollock.
Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-2 from Oswalt. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-2, full count. Got him. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He popped out in his first trip. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes. So here now is the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt moving to his left, one away. At the plate, Tony Gwynn, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled off. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. After it is Peralta. 2 down. Digging in now, Cal Ripken. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Now a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Man at second here with 2 away, and here comes Junior.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And it's quickly 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
ちなみに虫の声は聞こえてません。
The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Phoenix. Beasts out in front here. 6. Here's Chris Owings now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Chris Owings.
First delivery to him on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Fouled away. And he got him. Striding in, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-2. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Randall Delgado gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Delgado is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Piazza, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Popped him up. Marte is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. He homered back in the third inning in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
1 ball, 1 strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Roy Oswalt. And he popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. This is going to wind up a foul ball. Jeff Bagwell is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Popped high in the air. Goldschmidt shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Yasmani Tomas is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Now pitching, Troy.
New pitcher to tell you about here is it's the
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Yasmani. Come on!
And he gets ahead 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Gerard Dyson. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Percival, a 40-year-old veteran. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a slider. We'll try again, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Alomar has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The Beasts lead this one 6-0. T.J. McFarland comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cal Ripken. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Dyson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Liner in there for a base hit. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. In now, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, number 11.
Dave Steve gets the call from the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Dave Steve.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Wind up and the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand. He was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Pollock gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short.
なんでジャンプなの。
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Jake Lamb standing in now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Griffey Jr. is right there, 1 down. The relay, and he'll get into 3rd here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that
あら
finds
ま
the
あ
outfield grass for a base
ついに
hit.
失点した
Not one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-1 game.
The catcher, number 5.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Avila.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Only one in the inning for Arizona. Coming to the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really
落ちる
chased today.
落ちろ
Really stayed
落ちた
strong on their ability to get that pitcher to come
ラッキー
into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
どん詰まりヒット
Digging in and looking for more, Roberto
やべ
Alomar.
また難易度上がった
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch. Ripped
おー
toward the gap in right.
打撃絶好調すぎる
Gonzalez is on his way home. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last. At bat of the game, leaving him one
君に決め
leg
た
shy of hitting for the cycle.
ゲレーロ
Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
チェス
Now a swing as he
打っ
shoots this
た
down the right field line.
詰ま
And
っ
this will be
た
just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's
や
the way
ば
The second for one.
Ah.
First, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Center fielder.
Stepping
Ball
up now,
down my ass.
Ken Griffey Jr. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-1 is swung
Yeah,
on
say
and
that.
missed for strike number 2. Hit in the air down the
Oh.
right field line.
お
Peralta's under it,
あ
and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's a lead for the long ball era, 11-1. Billy.
Billy Wagner. Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
Tomo.
surprised to see him taking on the first
98
pitch there.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away.
97マイル
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
ここ
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. Wagner, A 27-year-old. He throws a four-seam
Yeah,
fastball, a slider, a two-seamer, and a changeup. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit.
Nice.
A great job of going first to third on that ball, and now Showtrack tells us he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower runner might have found a much different fate if he tried to take the extra bag on that.
セーフや。
Here's Gerard Dyson as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
That's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Souza over at second. Dyson at first with no outs. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Junior's coming in.
And that retires the side. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Jake Barrett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in, Chipper Jones. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Making his way to the plate, Frank Thomas. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Reined in to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Now in the box, Mike Piazza, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Here's Paul. Dennis Eckersley takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but they'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level. Break the ball up and away. Slider up out of zone, hit for a base hit. Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider. So nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week. Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
2-ball, 2-strike count for the Diamondbacks catcher. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Arizona down to its last strike. And certainly no offer at that one.
ど真ん中ストレート
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
お願いしま
Back
す
up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Daniel Descalso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up again.
ピッチャー
Eric Gagne will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Pitch popped up. Piazza calls for it. On the first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Beasts get the win on the heels of...
はいhungry ground leg
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Justin Verlander, former Cy Young Award winner. He's done just about everything you could do as a starting pitcher. At one time, he might have had the best and biggest arm in the game of baseball. Consistently 94 to 97 miles an hour. Really good overhand curveball. Has the slider, has the changeup. Usually you'll know if Justin Verlander is on early. If he gets through the first couple innings, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be tough to beat.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now here it comes. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Ooh, すげえ買う。
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
High.
Great change up there in the dirt for the third strike. McCann has it, and he makes the throw to first. Banks is retired, 2 down now. So stepping in, Babe Ruth. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Not often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. It's a little effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
誰だこいつ。
Into the box, Ted Williams. Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2.
Kabe やめてくれ。
1-2 is taken for ball 2. High fly ball after straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside. Wind up the 2-0 pitch. Slider's in for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality.
Ruth arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Skied into straightaway right. K-line is there. And that's the second out of the inning. second. Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Matthew comes up with it. First in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Late in inning, no score here on MLB Network. Stepping in, Harmon Killebrew, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Waved that and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Reddick is there, and he has it for the out. So coming to the plate, Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a whiff, but a good slider that time. Down and away, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that out.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Now it's late out K-line. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Ground ball left side. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing. Here's Carlos Correa now. Here it is. Hit the other way out to right field. K-line is there. 1 out. Next up for the Stros. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He was really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Marwin Gonzalez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball.
They're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across the score. Driving in from Houston, Brian McCann. He'll get his first cut here. That gets down, he's got himself a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across the score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1-2 now. McCann leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. Hit hard up the middle. Robinson ranges to his right. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Men on third with 2 down. Tap down the line. That rolls foul. Popped him up. Banks is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. First offering on its way. And he gets into the lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa has it, and it's a quick out number 1. At plate, Richie Ashburn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Throw on first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He popped out in his first trip. This is hit out to right. Does he have another one?
これもダメなのか。
He does. 7 in a row. He's set down. George Springer. So far, 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three and 0 now. Alex Bregman is on deck. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bat happen. Pressure on the defense, everything's looking good right now.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drill the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Ruth is there, and he makes the catch to the out. 1 out now in the Houston third. Striding in, the speeding second baseman, Jose Altuve. In there easily. On the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Springer, runner at second with 1 away. Lays off 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fastball that misses.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. He got the base open.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so you're
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Bernie Banks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
あー、サクチェンジ。
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Well, this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Digging in, Babe Ruth, 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. Now it checks strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, 2 down now. Striding forward now is the DH, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and that's strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Verlander sets his sights with the payoff pitch. This one is long. Look at this. Solo shot to right center as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will be based on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. He leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding in, Yuli Gurriel will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Right there for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Hit out towards second. Robinson loves it. Throw to first will get him. Already away here in the home court. Here's the catcher, Ryan McCann. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that misses for ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now batting, Johnny Bench. He popped out in his first trip. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Looked at for ball number two.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch dead either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Reddick coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at play, Eddie Matthews. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bench, base runner at first with one out. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Into the box now, Richie Ashburn, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And struck him out. Ready once again, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Altuve over to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1-1.
1-1.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Josh Reddick becomes out number 2 this inning. In there for strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Ashburn makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1. Ready for another shot now, Ernie Banks. And Dandina's fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. At the plate, Ted Williams. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good off-speed pitch that was well down below the zone, which leads me to believe that this guy can hit it right off the shoe tops.
1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
leading off for the Astros, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls and 1 strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kaline moving forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 27, Altuve.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Astros coming to the plate now, Harmon Killebrew. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Fouled away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Johnny Bench. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Correa has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 6.
Into the box now, Al Kaline. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Verlander's ready. First pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Missed with a slider. Count even now at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit sharply on the ground. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, Richie Ashburn. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Softly hit here to the left side. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Riding in once again, Jackie Robinson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Chris Davinsky takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Bernie Banks will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Robinson at second with 2 down. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Correa. And the stolen base winds up as a moot. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Ashburn. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Juan Marichal answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Marichal is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul. Raleigh Fingers is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Now the payoff pitch on. Back up the middle. Banks to his left. He's got it, and he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt with the pop.
Springer is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Harmon Killebrew stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. And would you believe the tying run comes into score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Robinson right there on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Ruth is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. Now to the plate, Al Kaline. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Eddie Matthews. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. And they have taken the lead.
Now batting, center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Standing in now, Richie Ashburn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. It was a walk in his last trip. Giles sets. First pitch on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as they push the lead to 4-2.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
In now, Ernie Banks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher
Doc Ellis takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Popped him up. Bench is there. He's got it one away. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hit to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down in there. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside.
Here's George Springer as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Step on the bag for one. Back to first, a double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Raleigh Fingers earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.